There's a reason you're watching this video. Perhaps you've hustled hard to earn money, yet something feels incomplete in your relationships with women. Maybe you've noticed men with less wealth, less flash, but somehow they draw women in ways you can't quite grasp. Here's the truth: what women truly crave isn't visible to the eyes, but resonates deeply in the soul. The Stoic philosophers understood this centuries ago. Today we'll uncover 5 powerful traits, qualities women secretly value more than wealth, gifts, or status, rooted in ancient wisdom. These traits will not only transform how women perceive you, but also how you view yourself. Let's begin with a trait that's increasingly rare in modern men's self-mastery. Epictetus once declared, "No man is free who lacks mastery over himself." In a world hooked on instant gratification, men who govern their desires stand out like lions. Among sheep, women are biologically drawn to strength, not just physical or financial, but the kind that radiates from emotional discipline, regulation, and restraint. Imagine this: she says something cutting, testing. Most men react, they explode, beg, or retreat. But the Stoic man, he breathes, pauses, and responds with purpose. That calm amidst chaos is true power. A man who chooses his response over being swayed by impulse creates emotional safety, and that safety is far more alluring than luxury. By the way, self-mastery is so vital that I'm crafting an entire video on it. Soon I'll dive into how to sharpen your discipline, how Stoics forged inner strength, and how modern men can master their emotions like warrior monks. Want to go deeper? Subscribe now and hit the notification bell so you don't miss it, because the man who masters himself masters everything. Number 2, purpose. Women are captivated by a man with a mission. Your purpose must outweigh pleasure, comfort, or anyone's approval, even hers. Picture this: a Stoic soldier prepares for war. The night before, he's with his wife, sharing one last sunrise breakfast. She gazes into his eyes and says, "Do you have to go? I'll miss you. Stay relaxed. Let's watch a movie." Now imagine the soldier sigh, unpacks his bags, and says, "You're right, I'll stay." She might smile briefly, but deep down respect erodes. Why? Because at her core, a woman admires a man devoted to something greater than her. She may not admit it, may even protest, but when a man forsakes his purpose, she feels it and pulls back. The Stoic knows this. He honors her, but never abandons his mission for fleeting peace. Epictetus said, first decide who you would be, then do what you must, whether it's sculpting your body, building your business, or honing your mind. Purpose comes first. Ironically, that's what makes her feel secure, attracted, and proud to stand by you. Number 3, logical thinking. A key difference between men and women lies in how they navigate the world. Women often lean into emotion, but the Stoic man leads with reason. He doesn't bury his emotions. He understands them, but refuses to be ruled by them. The more you sharpen your ability to assess situations with clarity and objectivity, the more grounded and masculine you become. Women are profoundly drawn to a man who stays calm and composed, especially under pressure. Why? Because calmness in adversity signals one thing: inner strength. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "You have power over your mind, not external events. Realize this, and you'll find strength when life tests you, when plans collapse, or emotions surge." Most men panic, lash out, or spiral, losing respect from others and themselves. But the Stoic man breathes, thinks, and acts from principle, not impulse. Nothing repels a woman faster than a man who crumbles under stress, and nothing earns more respect than a man who holds his frame when the world falls apart. You're not a victim of the moment. You're the master of your mind. Lead with logic, not impulse, and you become not just attractive, but powerfully composed. Number 4, physical presence. Some men enter a room, and without a word their presence is felt. Now that's physical presence, and women notice it instantly. It's not just about muscles or a chiseled physique. Presence runs deeper. It's how a man stands, walks, listens, how he occupies a space without demanding attention, yet commands it naturally. Marcus Aurelius said, "Stop debating what a good man should be, just be one." A man with presence doesn't perform, he simply is. Let's be clear, building your physique matters. Strong posture, clean grooming, a body forged through discipline. These reflect self-respect. But many men mistake muscles for presence. plenty of gym lack it because true presence isn't just built at the gym, it's cultivated through discipline, self-awareness, and purpose. Do you sit with poise or fidget? Do you shake hands with confidence or insecurity? Do your eyes meet the world or shy away? Presence is felt, not flaunted to a woman. That quiet strength is magnetic, not because it's loud, but because it's grounded. A man who commands his body, space, and energy doesn't seek validation. He radiates certainty in a noisy world that silence speaks loudly. Number 5, dignity. Here's a secret. Most men overlook women, deeply admire a man with dignity far beyond his wealth, status, or style. Why? Because while money can dazzle the world, dignity earns quiet respect, especially from women in an era where attention is currency. Many men discard one of the most sacred masculine traits, dignity. They chase viral fame online, act foolishly for likes, or lie to themselves thinking followers will fill the void, but it doesn't, and women sense it. A man lacking dignity feels empty. He may seem strong, but she detects fragility. He might have wealth, but she doesn't trust his core. Stoicism teaches us that true strength lies not in what you display, but in what you refuse to compromise. Epictetus said, "No man is free who is not master of himself." Dignity is part of that mastery. A Stoic man doesn't trade his values for approval, his authenticity for applause, or perform for attention. He embodies his principles. Women are quietly drawn to this unshakable integrity, while flashy men fade. A man with self-respect anchors her. She knows he won't buckle under pressure, won't live one way in public and another in private. He doesn't need to flaunt, because his presence speaks. That quiet strength outshines any flex. Protect your dignity, not just for her, but for yourself. Once lost, it's hard to reclaim, and a man who holds it wields a power money can't buy. Let's pause to reflect. We chase wealth, thinking it brings freedom, but it's not money she seeks. It's what money can't buy: self-mastery, purpose, logical thinking, physical presence, dignity. These aren't just traits, they're virtues, eternal and timeless. Epictetus said, "Wealth consists not in having great possessions, but in having few wants." Become a man who isn't just desired, but respected, remembered, and followed. Not for what's in your wallet, but for what's in your character. If this message stirs your soul, if you feel called to rise as a Stoic warrior, hit that subscribe button now. Like the video to share this wisdom with more men like you, and drop a comment. Which of these 5 traits are you mastering today? This isn't just content, it's a brotherhood, a philosophy, power, and purpose. Welcome to Inspired Echoes. Remember, a man's true wealth isn't measured by what he owns, but by what he can live.